Good morning, friends. Welcome back to Joyful Encounters. Today we're filming a mid-year reset. I will be going to a ceramics class this morning and also a Pilates class. I'm gonna go get some pasta. It's a much needed self-care day. Afterwards, I'm gonna go over the goals I have set in the beginning of the year and then reflecting on how the year has been, how have my goals changed, and just like ways I can support myself for the rest of the year. I really need this self-care day. I've been overwhelmed with work, so hopefully today will help me get in a better headspace.
If we could run it, if we could run it back, and do you wonder if we could run it back, if we could run it, if we could run it back, and do you wonder if we could run it back? All of the things I didn't know, I had to get out down the road inside.
If anybody has had any sort of experience with ceramics in the past, high school accounts.
Rewind with my eyes closed. Might need a breather. Get lost in the B-roll. Let all the wind blow to learn how the world goes. We didn't know how to move on. If we could run it, if we could run it back, and do you wonder if we could run it back, if we could run it, if we could run it back, and do you wonder if we could run all of the things I didn't know, I had to get out down the road inside of the same old, caught in the circles round they go. It's hard when you keep close. Rewind with
Hello friends, now I'm back home. I've showered, I've had lunch, done everything I wanted to do, and now I am highly refreshed, ready to start reflecting on the first 6 months of the year and start planning out the rest of my year. So I'm gonna first start by going over my goals. Yeah, no, I don't want to do a quarter of these goals anymore. I think I am on my way to doing 4 or 5 of them. I mean, 6 months have gone by. A lot of the outcomes of these goals are not under my control, but I also feel like I could do a better job at it. How has the first 6 months of the year compared to my expectations? What I would like to carry to the rest of the year and what I would like to stop doing. I think this is a really hard year for me. This is one of the hardest years ever, but I feel like every year I say that because life just keeps getting harder. I feel like I've felt very challenged, very lonely, very afraid and stuck a lot of the times. I've also felt grateful and also optimism, so definitely has been a mixed bag of emotions. I feel like what I want to carry forward is my optimism. I feel like I have always been someone who's very optimistic, to have faith in myself. But I think what I want to stop bringing is I want to protect my energy more. So I think this is the year where I leave all the negative energy completely behind me. I want to still grow content. I want to start a business, have a company. Those goals have stayed the same, but I think in terms of timeline, it has changed a little bit, and also what I want to do in the meantime. As much as it's good to reflect, it's also important to have concrete goals, which I will do in my Notion. Okay, Okay, so what I'm trying to do with my Notion doc is create a mid-year reset sheet, which I will show and display. I personally really love Notion because it helps me organize my goals and everything. You know, it can get overwhelming, so I tend to stick to the bare minimum when it comes to Notion. Here are the questions that I am trying to answer.
Where do I want to be by the end of the year? What do I want to pursue? Why do I want to pursue it? How can I support myself emotionally? How can I set myself up for success?
I would like to also include some manifestations as well as things to look forward to, because you know, life is not all about work but also about exciting life things. So when it comes to manifestation, I really believe in it. It's something that I only started earlier this year, and I feel like it's so powerful because what you tell yourself, you subconsciously believe. And I am trying to be kinder towards myself when it comes to words. And I think one of the most powerful manifestations I will write here. So whenever I look at the document and I look at my goals, I, nudge myself with a little bit of support. Things to look forward to. Yeah, those are, I think, the main 3 things I am looking forward to. So when it comes to goals by the end of the year,
I'm gonna think about 3 to 5 main goals I have and write the answers to all of them using these questions. I really believe that you should focus on 3 goals at a time at most. When you have too many goals, your attention becomes too spread out, you end up not doing anything, and your goals turn into distractions. So I'm trying to focus on 3 things first, and if I get them done, then I can focus on my other goals. But writing this down really helps me contextualize my goals and also figure out a game plan. The reason why I have a section here about supporting myself emotionally is I believe that if you don't support yourself emotionally while pursuing your goals, you will get burnt out. You will end up not want to pursue it. I really like the question, how can I set myself up for success? Because I believe that the chances of you fulfilling your goals is dependent on the systems you're relying on. By systems, it means the day-to-day things you're doing. So if the day-to-day things you're doing is supporting you to achieve your goals, it's just a matter of time before you get there. Versus if you don't have an environment or a system that is supporting you, it'll be extremely hard. It doesn't mean it won't happen, it's just a lot harder. Sometimes we cannot change our systems or environments, but I like to believe that we should focus on what we can change and what is right under our control. Alternatively, a way to think about this question is, what is someone who is successful at the thing I want to be doing? What would they do? What did they do to increase their chances of success?
so that is my mid-year reset. Thank you so much for watching. I will make another video in December where I reflect on how the last 6 months, starting from today, will be. I will also paste the prompts below, so if that's helpful, please feel free to use them. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll see you next time. Bye.